Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play... Oh, why is my mouse cursor visible? Let's change that. That should not be a thing. There we go. Welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy III. Since last time we went over here to the entrance of the Ancient's Maze. As you can see, I did some off-screen level grinding. We're all level 40 now. I also bought some spells, which might come in handy. And yeah, today's agenda is we're gonna check out the Ancient's Maze, but there's gonna be something else I wanna do. Let's go in here first. There we go, there's like lava and stuff. I do like the design of this place. It looks kinda... It looks interesting, with like the orange lights everywhere. And here's the Earth Crystal in the very first room, finally. We're gonna get a new jobs. It's the Earth Crystal, but something attacks. You're surrounded. Uh-oh. On Master Zandy's orders, you will all be swallowed by darkness. Will we though? Oh, hello there. You look familiar. We just defeated your cousin. Just not too long ago, actually. That's gonna hurt. Oh god. That's gonna be rough, isn't it? Attack, barrage, heal, please. Thankfully, Peon heals a lot now, so that will really come in handy. We might actually be able to withstand this. Nice. You boost again, you barrage again, you Peon again. And hopefully we will be able to survive. Ouch. Attack. And heal. Nico might bite the dust here. Ow. At least the physical attack is not as strong as the one from Hackathon Care. Yeah, I would love to buff my party further, but this is kinda all I can do. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yikes. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Come on, one more boosted attack from Leo now to do it, right? Right? Yeah, Chris might not be healed up enough to withstand much more. Oh, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Alright. I'm glad I leveled up some. Let's see. It's the fourth and final crystal, the Earth Crystal. Warriors of Light, the mortal known as Zandy is using my powers for the utmost evil. He plans to drown the world in darkness. You must use the power within me to cast away the cloud of darkness. Alright. I wonder what kind of jobs we will get. Received a new title from the Earth Crystal. Magus, Devout, and Summoner jobs now available. Alright. Circus Tower is a conductor for light. Zandy plans to use it to amplify our powers and summon the cloud of darkness. Go now to Circus Tower and stop Zandy, Warriors of Light. Alright. Well, Tempest is our resident white mage, or used to be. So here's a new class. Isn't this the cutest sprite ever, the Devout? This is like an upgraded white mage. The Magus is like an upgraded black mage. The Summoner can summon things. Ah, I am very tempted to change Tempest into a Devout just because how cute they are, but Let's keep them apart, actually. And let's make Nico into a summoner. And that's all I'm gonna change for now. That is all I'm gonna change for now. So yeah, that was something. But before we go further into the Ancient's Maze, first of all, let's rest up. So we can actually make use of the summon spells that Nico knows. Because I never tried out Summoner, I always went for the Magus. But I should be able to cast some summons now, yes. And these are gonna be different than when they are cast by... when they are cast by an Evoker. Also, where is Catastral? Let's teach that to Nico. That is Odin. We can summon Odin now 6 times, which is very nice. Basically, the summoners summons are a little boring. All they do is deal damage. Pretty high multi-target damage for the most part, but that's all they're doing. That's kind of it. Also, the music's a little loud. Let's reduce that just a wee bit. Because I'm afraid it will drown out my voice. That should be fine. Okay. However, there is one more summon to get, which we didn't get yet. Well, let me check if I put... Yes, everything is on, everything's on normal. We want to go back to the floating continent. Let's summon Shiva. Let's see what that looks like. Just testing things out. If Nico even gets a turn. No? Okay. We'll see it soon enough. Summoner Sprite is kind of cute with the green little robe. Alright, let's see here. Ramuh probably would have been better. But yeah, we get some actual cool summon animations. And some pretty good damage. Alright. Let's go all the way over here. All the way down to the Flying Continent. This might be a shorter episode, but I do want to do the Ancient's Maze as well, if I can get through it. Let's see here. Been a while since we've been here. Alright, with the Invincible, we can hop over here and disembark. Let's heal up again to restore that 1 spell charge. Why not? We do have a potentially tough fight coming up after all. And let's use our canoe to go over here and get drowned. This is Lake Dor. It's a very foggy place. We've got some creatures. What kind of items does the Summoner have? What kind of equipment? I didn't even check that. Let's summon Ramuh. Because these are like maritime creatures. Oh god, they have stare, that's not great. Oh, these animations are really cool. Damn, alright. Okay, Summoner is definitely worthwhile. I'm kinda glad I tried this out. Heavenly Wrath, Earthen Drums, Arctic Wind, and Phoenix Down. Oh, I already bought a bunch of items. I stocked up on Phoenix Down, so I have 99, so that won't be necessary. Similar with high potions. Maybe you should use them, but there's no point in doing so. I'll take the elixir though. We got 9 of these. These are gonna be very important in the end game. I do want to save those up. Alright. Let's do the same thing again. God, we are doing a lot of damage. We might be over level for this. I think they expect you to come here as soon as you have access to the Invincible. Because that's the earliest time you can get here. Let's see, there's more treasure up there. But yeah, I'm not gonna have Nico attack each combat. That would be a waste. We already fought Ouroboroses. White Musk. Aegis Shield. And a bunch of combat items I don't care about. Yeah, let's summon Ramuh one more time, why not? Actually, let's try out a different summon, why not? Let's try out Ifrit. Might not be as effective. I just want to see the animation, honestly. That is a cool sprite. Yeah, obviously not as effective against them as Ramuh, but still. Pretty good. And we got more treasure. Lots of treasure in here. Get some sea lions. We got a lot of spell charges for these two, which is nice. Pretty neat. I'm gonna level up soon again. Bunch of stuff. I'll actually do some damage. I should use Peon instead of attacking. Oh, nice. That actually procced Confuse. That's cool. And Black Musk. What do these musks do? Causes instant KO, deals slight damage. Okay. I'm not sure I care. Let's see. Do you have anything? No, okay. That equipment is fine, I guess. Uh-oh. 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 Ow. Might actually die here. Yeah, let's use Ramuh again. And keep us all sealed up. Thank God that missed. Thank God that missed. Get bolted. There we go. Pretty happy with the summoner so far. Seems rather useful. What is a Raven's Yawn? Creates a tornado. Alright. I should use some of these items. I don't think they're gonna be that great. Oh, let's just have you defend and everyone else attack. I wanna preserve some spell charges for the boss. That should do it. We are pretty strong at this point. Okay, I think we're at the final floor. Yeah, there is Leviathan. There's another summon we can get if we can defeat him. I am Leviathan. None but the chosen of light may borrow my power. Will you test your marriage? We shall. Let's see. Actually, you boost. Let's try Ramuh. And you cast Elegy on everyone. Doing some good damage. He's also doing some good damage. That should deal decent damage because he's like a water guy. That's quite good. But honestly, let's try out, oh, Titan. Let's try out Odin. I wanna try out Odin. That's so much damage. Woo! Damn, that is a crazy animation. And that's some crazy damage, too. Ah, okay. I think Odin's Santetsuken is like an instant death thing. That's why it does not work on bosses. Let's try Titan. Let's also try not to die. Let's just hope he doesn't cast Tsunami each turn. That would be bad. Okay, this makes an Earthquake. Okay, he's kind of immune against that, I guess. Ouch. Not great. Okay, let's stick with Ramuh because that's actually his elemental weakness is Thunder, I'm pretty sure. So that is our best bet. That is so much damage. Come on. It's gotta be it, right? It's gotta be it. Uh-oh. Still alive. We are getting pretty close to dying. But I think we can manage. I should have just attacked with Leon. They're not gonna survive another tsunami anyway. Come on, that's gotta be it. Maybe you shouldn't come here just after getting the Leviathan. That might be too hard. Oh, thank God, they did not use... They did not use Tsunami there. That actually is very good for me because I can top everyone off a little bit. And that's so much damage. Yeah, that should do it. There we go. Alright. Accept my power as yours. We shall. We got the summon magic Leviathan. Why not just Leviathan? Why are the names so weird? Let's teach that to Nico. There we go. That is a 7th level spell. Nice. Okay, let's use an Otter Shroom. I bought a bunch of Otter Shrooms. They should last us till the end of the game. Which is drawing closer and closer, actually. It is time to go back. It is time to go back to the Maze of the Ancients. Let us leave the floating continent once more. And let us return to the final gauntlet that awaits us. Go here again. Might get attacked on the way, that's fine. There we go. No problem whatsoever. Oh, come on. Come on. Die. Alright, let's park as close to the entrance as we can. Do we have something to stock up on? Is there any equipment that might be good for anyone? The white robe. Let's go with the intellect one because that should boost magic damage. Is there anything else we can get? Demon shield, we already have one of those, but just dual wielding. Okay, there's an actual upgrade for our summoner. Nice, that's a very nice upgrade. Is there anything else we can get? I mean, I'd rather keep the Lamia Harp. Harp, actually. Medusa Arrow. Can inflict gradual petrification. I mean, I'm not really using that anymore. Not really using the Hunter anymore, I mean. Alright, this is it. Whenever, once we are through the Maze of the Ancients, whenever we want to go back and stock up on the Invincible, we have to go through this entire dungeon again, which is not great. So I was making sure that we have everything we need. We might still come back. We got Une's clones here for some reason. I don't know why. What are you doing here, Une? Also, I really like the battle background for this dungeon, like the warped floor that looks like it's like all crooked from the heat, maybe? It looks really cool. It's kind of unsettling. Another elixir, very good. Okay, so far so good though. Yeah. I am pretty confident in my abilities to get through this. But we do have like 2 or 3 dungeons ahead of us after this, depending on how you want to count them. This place is huge. This is just like 1 floor, but it's ginormous. Let's go to the left here first and collect all the treasure that we can. Oh, actually, just get these 2 first up here. Got a Crater Demon. I'm gonna bet you're a chump as well. I don't know if this place has a boss. I don't remember. Yeah, Shiva seems to be doing alright here. Got Crystal Shield. I might switch back to shields eventually. I'm not sure. Oh. I'm not sure. Got Iron Claws. Are you gonna split? You have the same sprite as some of the splitting enemies, which is making me nervous. That's some pretty good damage. And they're not doing that much physical damage to me either. Okay, let's have you... The defense sprite for the summoner is very off-putting. It looks like they're doing a certain kind of salute. Don't like it. Can you equip the crystal mail? You can, and it's even better than the Genji stuff. Alright. Uh-oh. That's not great. Just run. I don't want to deal with back row fights. Ow. Ouch. First time we had to like heal up outside of combat, which is a good sign. It means we're not completely in over our heads. A back attack again against a fucking behemoth? This is not good. Also, why is Chris so... Run. I forgot to heal Chris. I didn't know they got damaged. I didn't even see that happening. Oh, dear. Okay, maybe I was speaking too soon. And we're already burning through high potions. That's not great. The crystal glows. That is pretty nice. Thanatos. That is one hell of a sprite. Let's try Odin. I want to see Odin. I want to see Odin at least once. Sunted Skin. Didn't work. Great. Great summon. I'm sure Odin is good, but... I don't know if random encounters are immune to it. Or maybe it just has like a lower chance to proc. I'm not even gonna try it against the Bone Dragon. Let us try instead Ifrit. Should be good. It's an undead button after all. Yeah, it's alright damage. The thing is, and this is the reason why magic is kinda underwhelming in this game. My physical attackers deal more damage than my summoner. And they don't have to use spell charges. They do have to stand in the front row though, so there's that. Okay, let's try Leviathan. This guy is pretty strong, so... Ouch. Tidal wave, let's see here. Does it look the same as Tsunami? It does. Very cool. Alright. It's still not super impressive, but it's fine. Let's go with Ramuh. I don't know if behemoths have any weaknesses. I don't think they do. I think they're just generally very strong. Okay, that did nothing. What else do we have? Try Titan. Let's see how much that does. Not impressive. Come on. Oh, why did I do that again? It's hardly effective. Ah, there we go. Damn. King Behemoths can take a beating. Okay, that's a Viking weapon, I think. We don't really need that. We got the Breakblade. I don't think our Dark Knight can wield that. But we also got the Omni Rod. Oh, that is a big upgrade. Does it do anything? That bolsters a variety of elemental powers, can sometimes cause gradual petrification. Oh, this, if that makes our spells stronger, that would be really neat. Let's do Shiva, and you just can keep healing in case something bad happens. Okay, where are we going? Up there. All the way up here. I don't know how many floors this dungeon has. It might just not be a lot, because this floor is so huge. Let's try Titan. We're doing some pretty great damage though with our physical attackers. I'm very happy about. Okay, let's go under here and over there. Yeah. As long as we're not running into King Behemoths, we should be fine. Can't hold anymore. And we got another Protect Ring. Does anyone... Can anyone make use of that? Ooh. Leon can make use of that. Give that to you. It's better than the Power Bracers. Uh-oh. That's some pretty good damage. But we should be fine. Yeah, not that impressive. Maybe they're like resistant to it. I don't know. I don't know. We're not gonna keep the summoner for very long anyway. Maybe for the next dungeon. mean, they do some decent damage. I'm not sure Magus would be better. Magus has access to more utility spells, I guess, and not just damaging ones. See, that was good damage. Just gotta hit those elemental weaknesses. And yet a punch is still stronger than a summoned creature from the Nether Realms. Alright. Oh, I think that's it, actually. Got the Holy Lance, which we're not gonna use. Hellish Claws, which we're also not gonna use. Let's try Titan again. Holy... That's so much damage, though. Alright! And we're in front of Circus Tower, which is called the Crystal Tower in most versions, I think. Let us save. Actually, I'm gonna save in another slot just in case. Alright. We're not gonna go in here this episode, though. I have to disappoint you. I'm gonna save that for the next time. So, thank you all for watching this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy III. I'm Dizzy, and I see you all next time. Bye bye!